So for this last Pilates and stretch section, we're going to now move to some side lying exercises. Now we didn't do these in the first trimester, so these will be completely new to you. And what we're going to do in this position is really work on the inner thigh, work on the core muscles as well, and also do some stretches for the front thigh, because you would have done these lying on your tummy last time and you can't do that anymore. You need to be able to do them in a side lying position. So place yourself in a lying position. Have your lower arm underneath a cushion in front of you. This helps to put your neck in the right position and should feel quite comfortable. And you have your top knee on a cushion in front of you, and you've got your bottom leg extended out and lengthened. And feel comfortable, Helen? Yeah, okay, so it should feel quite nice and comfortable in that position. But now we're going to start to do some work. So what you're going to do now is take a nice big breath, inhale, and as you exhale, connect your tummy, pull your tummy muscles in and lift your bottom leg up off the floor. Now do a couple of all important ankle circles for me, circling a couple of times one way, a couple of times the other way. And then take your toes up towards your shin and then lengthen your leg and lower down. Take another breath, inhale, as you exhale, lift the leg up off the floor, circle your ankle around, a couple of times each way, then bring your toes up towards your shin and really lengthen your leg as you lower down. Now point your toe, take a breath, exhale, lift up, and then circle around and keep going in that action. Circling a couple of times one way, a couple of times the other way, toes up to the shin and lengthen the lower back down, the leg back down, and lifting up again and circling through. So I'm going to ask Helen to carry on with that movement, and I'd like you to carry on with that movement at the same time, lifting the leg up, circling a couple of times. Try to use your breathing as you lift the leg. If you find it gets confusing, just keep breathing. The important thing is you don't hold your breath. What is really important though is you keep controlling this all-important tummy muscle. You should be able to see Helen's tummy muscles coming in as she lifts the legs. So we're still working the core muscles. We're keeping the hips in line, one on top of the other, and really trying to extend and lengthen the leg. So this is giving good leg strength, but it's also very importantly giving you good core strength as well. Again, keeping the ankles moving, stop any swelling and help with that circulation. I'm going to ask Helen to do just 2 more of these exercises and then we'll move on. So, lowering down. Okay, and one more. Try and point the toe as you lift up. Point the toe, that's it, and then circle around. As much movement in your ankle as you possibly can. It really does help with all that those circulation problems. So we'll move on to the next exercise now, which is going to be a stretch. So as I said, you did this lying on your tummy, can't do that anymore. So I'm just going to take Helen's leg behind her, and if she can, she's going to hold on to her ankle. Now really important here to pull the tummy muscles in so that you don't arch the lower back as you do this stretch. If you can't reach around your ankle, grab something like your exercise band. You can use a towel, or if you do yoga, you can use a yoga strap, and just hold on to that instead, just supporting the ankle in that way. Okay, moving on to our next exercise. This one is a very traditional Pilates exercise. It's called side lying open door. We're going to bend both of the knees, and this time I'm going to put the cushion between Helen's knees, like that. Okay, she's now going to bring her arms together, and she's just going to rest her head on arms out in front. That's it, just lying on the side and holding that position there. Extend both of the arms out, and this is a lovely movement which helps to stretch the chest out, keeping the hips stacked one on top of the other. Helen's going to lift her top arm up and she's going to follow her arm with her head. Now hold that top position and just check your posture. Pull your belly button back again towards your spine, and then start to go a little bit further back, opening through the chest, feeling that stretch in the chest there, and then releasing back. So I'm going to ask Helen to do this 2 more times. So come back, pull the tummy muscles in, open through the chest, go a little bit further if you can, Helen. Feel that lovely stretch. So working through, stretching through the back area here, but also stretching through the chest. And go again, do that one for me one more time. Take a breath, inhale, exhale as you open wide and really relax into the movement. Now make sure those hips stay in place. Keep squeezing on your cushion in front to keep your legs there and to stop the hips from rolling back. Again, pulling the tummy muscles in and release. Okay, I'm gonna get Helen to come up into a kneeling position now. And we'll just do a quick stretch for the head and neck. So you've done this before, just relax, one hand onto the shoulder, just release and then drop the chin, so drop the ear I should say, over to the opposite side. That's it, and then release into the other side, lengthen away. And whilst we haven't worked this area so much in this exercise, you would have done in the last Pilates section, so it's really important to stretch this all out. This is a good stretch anyway because this area gets tight, good to do it at any time. And release it, and then we're going to repeat everything on the other side. So Helen's going to turn around, arm up underneath the cushion, and then other cushion goes underneath the knee, extending the leg out, that's it. And then she's going to take a breath, she's going to inhale as she exhales, pull the tummy in, lift the leg up, circle the ankle around, a couple of times one way, a couple of times the other way, and then flex the foot as she lowers down, lifting up again, pointing the toe. Look at that lovely extension through the leg, and also look at the position of Helen's leg. It's quite well back. You don't have to have your leg coming forward here. This helps you to use your bottom muscles a little bit as well. She's still pulling her tummy muscles in each time she lifts the leg. I know you can't see that at the moment, but you would have seen that on the other side, so make sure you're doing that too. And obviously you don't have to turn away from us while you're doing this. You can just flip yourself over so that you're still facing your TV screen. That's it. Keep lifting and extending and lengthening, squeezing through the inner thigh, feeling strength in your leg. Remember, nice big circles with your ankle. Keep breathing all the way through. If you can, try to exhale as you lift the leg. The important thing is that you keep breathing. Keep pulling your belly button back towards your spine, and we'll go for one more of these. And just one more. Keep working through that inner thigh and relax it down. That's good. Okay, we're now going to do our stretch on the leg. So Helen's just going to take her leg back behind her. That's it, and take a hold of the ankle. Now you can see how that's quite a bit of a reach for Helen to do that. So remember, if you want to, you can just put something around your leg and just hold on to that instead. Make sure you're still pulling your tummy muscles in as you stretch. This is a really important stretch for the front thigh. As you go into your second trimester, we tend to bend forward and flex a lot at the hips. So this front thigh muscle gets really tight. So this is an important stretch. And then we'll go on to our last exercise here, where Helen's going to bring both her knees forward. So if you do the same thing, and then she's going to bring her arm down, tummy muscles nicely connected again. Take a breath as you exhale, part the hands, open through the chest. Follow your arm with your eyes, going back as far as you feel comfortable with. You should feel a lovely stretch in your chest, and then releasing and coming back. Keep drawing the shoulders down away from the neck, and then come up again. That's it. And Helen just did something there, she moved her cushion back. You will find that as you roll back, your head can come off your cushion, so I'm just going to help you a little bit there, that's it. So keeping those hips nicely stacked, one more. And then if you want, Helen, just hold this back and just feel, it should feel good. So remember, every exercise you do should feel positive, it should feel like you're doing something positive. If it doesn't feel positive, then you shouldn't be doing it. And release, well done.